Everyone to Skincare and Beauty with Perky Perkins. I'm so excited, you guys. Today I will be doing the unboxing of my first ever Charlotte Tilbury order, the brand new Airbrush poreless bronzers. I also picked up the Flawless Finish pressed finishing powder and the Flawless Finish, I believe it's called, matte foundation, and I couldn't be more excited. I've been contemplating on purchasing from Charlotte Tilbury for quite some time, and once I saw that they were launching the bronzers, just really had to pick them up. I was looking at the information for the bronzers and they are jumbo size. And the other neat thing that I really do appreciate is that later on this summer, they're going to be offering refillable cartridges. So if you do happen to hit pan, you can always get a refill instead of having to order a complete new compact, which is great. So if you're interested in seeing how this matte foundation, poreless powder and bronzers work on more mature, dry, very textured skin, as you can see, keep on watching. But before we go any further, I would greatly appreciate if you can hit that subscribe button, select all in your notifications, and if you do happen to like the video, smash that like button. But without further ado, let's get to it and let's begin the unboxing. So here's my package, you guys. It actually arrived on Tuesday. I just haven't had time to film. Charlotte has really pretty packaging inside the box. It's very nice, classic Charlotte, I guess you could say, and they put it in this really pretty tissue paper, and it has like the logo sticker. First thing was the finishing powder, the Airbrush Flawless Finishing Powder, and I actually got shade medium. Yes, I got shade medium because I typically like it to warm up my skin, so I hope it works. Oh yeah, definitely. See how this powder is? Now this is available in 3 shades. Again, this is medium, then they have deep, and then of course they have light. Personally, I rather go with something a little bit more warmer, especially now the summertime is coming, and I felt this would definitely do the trick for me. This comes with 8 grams of product also, and it has a nice little mirror, and of course the traditional Charlotte packaging. And I believe standard retail is $45. Now I bought a bundle and I got a discount overall, plus I got a 10% off because I signed up for their email list. So stack on the savings, people. Next I got was the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. It says stays all day and night in long wear, 1 fluid ounce, and I got shade 2 neutral. I hope it's the right one. I did their foundation survey and it kept on hitting this, guys, so I pray it's the right one. It looks kind of light in the bottle, but we'll see if I can make it work. Very beautiful bougie packaging. Feels kind of heavy. Nice. I love the kind of like, you know, rose gold kind of vibe. And I think, by the way, for the foundation, I believe there's 44 shades available. The main event of the show, which is the bronzer. It has hyaluronic acid and it has a blurring effect, so it gives you a more smoother, flawless look. So we will definitely be putting that to the test today, and I got shade medium as well on this one. I hope it fits also, because again, I was going based off pictures online and I've seen a few reviews and it looks good, so I do think it's gonna work. But anyways, let me show you guys this gorgeous kind of like seashell packaging right here. It comes with 16 grams of product, you guys. That's a lot. The average one comes with between 10 and 12 from what I have. So this is ginormous. And again, sometime in summer, I want to say I saw sometime in August, they're going to be launching the refills, so you can easily replace the pan right here, or if maybe you want to get another one, just buy the refill. You don't want to buy this. You have a Z palette, perfect, you know what I mean? But this color definitely looks like it might work for me. It's not going to be like super dark, but it's a nice medium tone shade, I hope, because there was 3 darker shades as well. There's, I believe, 5 total. Check right before I began filming. Right now they're offering like some free travel size or sample size products. So I did get the matte lipstick, and oh, I got their primer. Oh man, I could have used this instead. I used my primer. All orders, I want to say, they allow you to pick samples as well, which I had actually picked the night cream and the glow primer. So I should have used this. Since again, I've already mentioned, I've primed my skin already with my favorite primer. But let's begin our try on with the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Did get a brand new clean sponge, and of course my OG brush. They're both from Hank & Henry. This is his new Tiftini. I just had it here, I just haven't used it. And of course my favorite, the Nikki brush. I'm gonna apply 2 pumps, 3. It's a little bit on the runny side. There's fragrance in this, that's for sure. It smells nice. Kind of rosy. That's what it reminds me of. So I'm going to start off with blending my foundation with my Nikki brush. Very thin. Oh goodness. Well, it's definitely lighter than my face right now. But as I go down my neck, it looks close to my neck color, oddly enough. This is very thin, well, not super thin, but it's like a light formula, so I feel definitely maybe a sponge is better for this guy. I mean, there's definitely a difference between my shades, so that's maybe this is more my winter shade. My summer color, I guess, is coming in since we've had heat waves these last week. So I guess I must have tanned and not even realized it. Let me get a little bit more and apply it on this side. I will say, you guys saw how bad that scar is right here from my acne. I mean, you can see it probably very faintly, but it's nearly 100% gone. I definitely appreciate that. I'm gonna apply some of my concealer and I will be right back, you guys. Alright guys, and I'm back. So I applied my Kosas Revealer Concealer in 3.5 just because it's more of a complementary shade and the color will tone down just a little bit. But so far, it's okay. The coverage is amazing. The only thing is I am having some settling on my smile lines right there where my dimples are. This area looks pretty good now that I went in with the second layer. Trying to see if I buff it out a little bit more. Might help. So let's move on to the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finishing Powder. And you guys know my favorite powder brush is the Hank and Henry Sonder brush, and I have shade medium. So luckily this is a darker shade, so hopefully will help warm up my skin. Okay, I'm going to use this little BH cosmetic brush to set my under eyes really quick. Back to my big brush. Sadly, from a distance, like in the monitor, basically my camera, my foundation looks great, but when I look at it close up, I do not like it. It's so dry and patchy, like on my chin. It's very porous everywhere. The powder feels great though, so I'll definitely try the powder or something else. The foundation is just not working for me. It might be that it's a matte formula, who knows. Now, for the main reason we are all here for, the bronzer. This gorgeous bronzer, I hope it works. Anyways, here's my bronzer. For today, or for now, I'm gonna start off and use this brush right here, the Baddington brush. That looks so pretty. Even from a distance, you can see how nicely it warms up the skin. I also want to try this brush. It's from the Alamar, has this little texture. What kind of a difference it makes. I'm gonna go back and warm it up. And since I have a small forehead, I'm literally, with just the corner, I lightly dip and just dust it around, basically lightly. Not too much. I just want to make sure it kind of stays warm in that area, but not so much that it makes me have no forehead, basically. Now I'm going to take this brush right here, the sides of my nose. Now I need some finishing powder. All right, so I'm gonna get off camera, finish my under eyes before we go to the lips, you guys. All right, you guys, and I'm back. So to finish off the look, we need some lipstick, but I need a lip liner first, because yeah, I'm gonna be using my Gerard Cosmetics Melrose Place. Now for the little tiny lipstick in Pillow Talk, or oh, it's called Very Victoria, my bad. It was very moisturizing right away. It's very comfortable. It has a little bit of a fake fragrance. So all right, you guys, so here is my completed look. The lipstick, it's so freaking cute. It's tiny, but it is so comfortable. My lips are so dried out right now and chapped. I didn't even realize it until I began filming, but I haven't exfoliated in the last several days, and as I mentioned in the beginning, we have had an incredible heat wave, so that's on me. But the lipstick actually really hydrated my lips really fast, so I do appreciate that. I do love the bronzer. I think for $55, which is what it retails on its own, you do get quite a bit of bang for your buck, especially when you're comparing other high-end bronzers. Now, the finishing powder, honestly, I feel like the finishing powder is what saved the foundation in certain areas. Overall, it applied so nicely, and definitely I could see really beautiful smoothness in certain spots. So I definitely need to continue trying this out a little bit more with maybe another foundation, because as I get down, the foundation just didn't work for me on this area. Even though I went back and I spritzed it, it fixed it a bit, and my texture is not as bad when I reblended again after setting my face, which that's what helps. Setting spray helps. I just know on my chin area it's gonna get really bad. If this is already looks dried up and crack, you know, it looks like a shriveled up area, it's gonna get worse. So again, it could be that it's just because of the matte foundation. I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna try it one more time with the serum or an oil mixed in, but then at the same time I have plenty of foundations which do that already, so I'm not sure, because I did love the coverage. I mean, it covered all my acne over here with, you know, very minimal going through, so I do appreciate that. To try it with another concealer, because this one just they didn't complement each other. The concealer I used, it's about the same tone, if not darker, so I don't think it helped it much either. So but overall, I mean, all the other products worked out pretty great for me. I feel the bronzer is gorgeous. I mean, again, look at this, where I had my nasty scars from my acne. You can't tell, and normally on all my other videos you can see a darker black spot right here, and on this one you can't. It's just so much more smoother and seamless kind of looking on my skin. It has a nice flow, so I do definitely appreciate that. Look at this. I feel like it looks very beautiful. On pictures, it's gonna look great. I don't know. Well, what do you guys think? But again, for now, I'm 50-50 when it comes to the foundation. The bronzer, I would highly recommend. Again, it's just flawless finish by all means. And the finishing powder is definitely what saved the foundation for me, like a lot. I will have that in another video. I'm not sure if it's going to be before this one or after. Either way, I'll make sure to have it linked down below, because it wouldn't be far apart from each other. But anyways, let me know what you guys think of the bronzer. Do you guys think it worked out for me? Have you guys tried any of these products? Again, this is my first ever Charlotte Tilbury order, so I did not know what to expect, but the hype was so high. I had to, you guys. But anyways, thank you all so very much. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you guys are all staying safe, especially now that the doors have been open for the most part in all states. And God bless you guys. Goodbye.